You know he's achieved a lot in his life. You know he's worked hard for that. You want to engage with that person. So instead of putting all of your energy into trying to develop 20 viral clips,
start a business for that. So even TikTok notices what's going viral on their content and started monetizing it as well.
What do you think is the best social media at the moment for gaining and retaining attention?
To be honest, I think the best one would be...
Welcome to the SxTh podcast. I'm here with Willem. My name is Theo, and today we're talking about gaining and retaining attention.
Thanks, Theo. Always happy to be on a podcast with you and with the viewers. It's so glad, and I'm happy to speak about this topic. It's something I'm passionate about.
No, I'm glad we're doing this again. It's very fun. Okay, so in your personal opinion, Willem, what do you think is the best social media at the moment for gaining and retaining attention?
To be honest, I think the best one would be Instagram, but YouTube is also a good one.
I agree. Instagram is a very good social media platform for businesses.
Yes.
TikTok is really good at the moment, but it's mostly on virality content and, just wasting people's time, in my opinion. Instagram is the best for businesses at the moment. Might change in the future, but at the moment, I think Instagram is a really good, platform to be on if you want to promote your business, grow your brand, and just target or reach your target audience.
Well, what I do think really helps with TikTok is really good at getting people to see your stuff. But it's not great at getting a lot of views.
No.
For starting out, if you get everything right, you get your secrets down, you get the content that goes viral by the clients and by the viewers, you will go viral and you could actually get some business out of it.
Yeah, I think with TikTok, you've got a big chance of going viral, but converting your clients, getting them to actually buy something or go into a sale is really hard. Unless you're selling, niche products, then I think TikTok might be a bit better for you.
Yes, I really do think so. Like, I saw a lot of small products, like a spray can or stuff like that. Those small niche products really sell well on TikTok. I see a lot of e-com stores now really using TikTok, and it works. And also, TikTok now also does its own store as well. We can get products that go viral and start a business for that. So even TikTok notices what's going viral on their content and started monetizing it as well.
Another great platform to be on is YouTube. YouTube is perfect for long form content. And what I like about long form content is that you can make clips out of it. For instance, the podcast that we do, it's a long form content, it's a long video, and we can make short viral clips out of that long form content. So instead of putting all of your energy into trying to develop 20 viral clips, you do one long form content and you get about 20 viral clips out of that, or you get 2 or 3 viral clips out of those 20 clips.
What I also think really helps is that you get a more bang for your buck. Like when someone sees your short form, they usually also want to see the long form of that content.
Yes.
Usually for us that are helping business and helping people understand how this world works of business. The big thing is, once they see one viral content about our business, about what we do and how we can help you, and when they see something helpful on the shorts that we post, obviously they want to see the long form content. That's a no-brainer. They want to see the long form content. They want to see how we think, how it works. Usually it's about Instagram, nonetheless. Sometimes just about the content about copywriting that we put out recently. And people really want to see the long form content just because of those few snippets we put out. They want to understand why this is so important.
Yeah, a lot of our clients, we offer them social media management where we run their social medias for them. And doing it like that, it's for us, since we've worked with it personally, since we've got a lot of experience in it, we tend to have a better view of it than just getting a social media manager in your company. A lot of businesses, they tend to appoint a social media manager, and that social media manager usually gets a lot of viral clips, but it's never concise, it's never on brand. And it's good to have that viral content, but you need to bring people back to your content, to your brand message. A good example is, for instance, if you don't have consistency, if you don't have brand content or your brand message in your videos, you're basically throwing darts at a dartboard blindfolded. And in some cases, it's actually like you're facing the opposite direction, because some businesses, for example, let's take an ice cream business that markets on parkour videos. You're targeting the wrong audience there. So you're facing even away from your target audience,
Yes,
which is horrible for business.
Yes, we have a lot of people and they say, yeah, just you have to go off. This is the trend. And I'm like, it's the trend, and we've tried the trend, guys. It doesn't work. The thing is, it has nothing to do with your brand. It's nothing to do with your content. That's why a lot of business, what we suggest businesses do is what we're doing now. Create your own content in post that. That's going to do so much more. That's going to be the bang in your buck for what you're doing. If you're going to waste your time on something, do it on something meaningful for your business.
You know, it's good to jump on the trend. It's good to follow the virality where it is.
Yes, I would say if it falls in your niche.
If it falls in your niche. But even if you do try to capitalize on something, for let's take the Hawk Toggle, for example.
Yeah.
It's good to play off of that variety, off of that trend, but you can't keep hammering on that. Let's take her as an example. She's doing really good at the moment because she's getting a lot of t-shirts that she's signing. She's meeting fans in person, and she's really playing off. She's really playing good off of her virality. You only need one video to go viral, but what you do further is going to determine if you've actually achieved success, or if you actually do capitalize on it. Because if you just keep on hammering on the same video, on the same viral trend, eventually people are going to get bored of it. They're going to get like, I've seen this a million times. I don't want to watch it anymore. And a lot of companies do that. They play on their virality. They've got one video that went really viral, and they just keep on hammering on that video. But that's not what's going to get you the long-term success. That's not what's going to get you the long-term consistency.
Yes, well, me and Theo really have long discussions, and also with Mornay. We have meetings every single day. And the one thing we always discuss is, okay, cool, let's say this video goes viral. You know, we could make a follow-up video of it. And sometimes you do. But the big thing about it, once it goes viral, you can keep hammering that video.
No.
The thing that went viral isn't always the topic. It's sometimes just what happens in the video. It could just be the way you speak, the way you do your podcast. People love the way you look, the way everyone's going. So instead of just trying to hammer on getting that one thing and trying to get a million videos, you're not even going to promote your business with it. You're just going to promote the words you are saying.
Yeah.
I would say the best thing to do from that point forward is to analyze that video and see what are the key points that made that video a really key video that made it went viral.
Look, one of the best decisions you can do once you do get a viral video, once you do get something that you posted that's going viral, millions of people are seeing it and everyone's sharing it. Once you do get that, it's good to do a follow-up video. It's good to just, the questions that people are asking, or just going back to that content. It's great to do that, but what you don't want to do is keep going back to that content, keep going back to it. You want to just touch bases on it again, and then try and focus on doing something else good, getting something else viral. If you keep focusing on that one thing, it's going to become repetitive. People are going to be like, like I said, they don't want to keep seeing that. It's same with Octogirl now. At the moment, she's doing really well, but it is starting to lose traction in a lot of people. It's been overused to such an extent that people don't want to see that anymore. So she needs to decide where she's going from here. Just like a lot of companies, once they do hit it viral, they need to decide where they're going to move from there. What's the next step going to be? As soon as you think, like, this is our golden nugget, we need to keep digging here.
And it's not going to work.
It's not going to work. You're going to lose interest. A lot of clients are just going to stop watching your content, and you're just going to start losing followers.
And not just clients, potential clients. We've met people that lost clients that are just being repetitive.
Yes.
You have to be a company that's growing, which means your content is growing as well, which means your niche is growing as well. I mean, look at Amazon. No, look at Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla. Tesla actually started by just selling to the high and mighty. They had like 10 models. They sold those 10. And then eventually they got Tesla so they can sell to the masses. You can't just sell to the masses. It's not always that easy. That's why e-commerce works. They sell to the masses, but they don't have to have the stock. Usually when you had to have the stock, you couldn't sell to masses that quickly. That efficiently. A
philosophy that me and Willem and Mornay have in this business is that we constantly need to grow, constantly need to improve. A lot of companies, they tend to stagnate and not grow their business. Something works for them and they're like, cool, we're happy with this. But that's not what's going to make your company successful. You're maybe going to get a couple of sales off of it. You're maybe, going to be good enough to stay alive, but that's not what you're going to grow your company. And you want to grow your company. You want to get it to a point where eventually you can be like, cool, everything is automated, everything's running on its own. You just need to check up now and then.
Yes, like you're saying now, I want you guys to be entrepreneurs. We're not doing this just for you guys to be here. We're doing this to help you guys grow to be entrepreneurs.
Yes.
You're not an entrepreneur. I'm going to repeat it. I said it in the previous podcast as well. The only way to be an entrepreneur is if your business is sellable. And if you can walk away from your business for 3 months, let's increase it to 6 months, and you come back and you're still making money, the same amount or more, you're not an entrepreneur.
Yeah. And that's a business that is sellable.
Yes.
If you don't have a business that's sellable, you're not an entrepreneur. You're a small business owner.
Or a business owner.
That's not where you want to be.
That's not where you want to be. And remember, entrepreneurs aren't driving the newest Ford Ranger. They're driving... Some entrepreneurs like to keep it modest. They just want to drive a van. Or they just want to drive a freaking Land Rover.
Yes.
But let's be honest. Some of us know that having more money increases our sales of getting high-end clients or being able to network with people. You're only getting these cars and watches to start conversations with people with the same money.
It is. It's definitely it's not an image thing. It's more like having trophies.
Yes.
And if you see, let's take for an example, a gold medalist Olympian. Okay, he's achieved a lot in his life. He's worked hard for that. You want to engage with that person. How did you get here? How is your mindset?
What's your training program? What sport are you doing?
It's exactly the same with a guy owning a Lambo. You want to know, how did he get to that point of owning a Lambo? If a guy just pulls up on a standard Fiat, for example, you're not going to be like, yo, how did you get this Fiat?
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to be.
And like if someone has like a Hello Kitty watch, you're not going to talk to that guy.
No.
But you're going to talk with him if he has an emerald Rolex. And that's what it's all about. I want you guys to be entrepreneurs. I want you guys to know how to use money to make money. That's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah. To get back to our business, we like to help clients in getting their businesses out there, reaching more clients, gaining more attention, retaining that attention, and then converting your clients that are your attention market.
Yes.
So if we can assist you with that, then it's something that you definitely need to look into. If you can do it yourself, great, but you're going to end up wasting a lot of time on marketing, ads, designing your content. It does take up a lot of time.
Like we had to diversify our workload.
Yes.
It takes time, and
it does.
Bringing on clients and then finding out ways to increase, still having the same speed that you had before, you're going to have to hire people.
No, you will. And, a lot of businesses tend to appoint a social media manager, but your SMM is only going to be, as good as the person you appoint. And if you're just getting a random guy off of the street just to get social media content out there, he's not going to be concise with his content. He's not going to be on brand point, on brand message. Because he's just going to think, what's the most viral thing I can get out there? What's the thing that's going to get the most traction? And he's only going to focus on that. He's not going to focus on targeting your demographic. You're directing your content to your target demographic. And if he's not doing that, you're getting the wrong clients. You're throwing the dart in the opposite direction. You're not throwing it at the dartboard. And that's not what you want.
And that's really not what you want. And that's why we started our company like we started it. We saw people not using correct words, correct wording, ways of getting traffic, and that's why we started copywriting.
Yeah, that gets back to copywriting.
Yeah, and
100%.
We saw people not even doing correct marketing, and that's why we started our company as well, doing the marketing where you can hire us to do all your marketing, as well as for your SMM. We can do your social media management and focus it. We train people to do it precisely the way your content, your business will go viral.
Yeah. Now, eventually, Social Script Solutions is going to get to a point where instead of having that marketing department, instead of appointing everyone in that position, getting the marketing manager there, getting people under him, getting a space for them to work in, instead of having that extra profit that's going to waste, because that's basically what it is. If you're directing it to a marketing department that's not going to be sufficient, that's not going to use it in the correct manner, you're wasting that funds. Instead of having that whole department there, let's say they do achieve something good, you're still taking out a huge chunk of profit that you're directing to running those marketing departments, having the space available for it, using coffee, not even if you do buy coffee,
Yeah.
you're still going to have to, entertain those people, do HR management on them. It's still going to be a part of your business that you're going to have to focus on when it comes to just employee management. And it's a whole other another avenue that you don't even notice the profits going out there if you're a big business, but it does go out there.
Yeah.
And instead of having all of that, you have one monthly subscription that you subscribe to, and all your marketing needs are covered.
We'll do, and we give you, based on the package that you guys obviously decide what you guys feel your needs are. We can do weekly or monthly meetings or bi-weekly meetings. Where we just sit with you and we give you all the analytics. We give you a rundown of everything that's happening with your ads, why this is happening, how your social media is going. We help you stay consistent with your posting, that it actually works. It's not like other people that just post once and we didn't put out a post the last 2 weeks, let's put out another post.
Another thing that you have to keep in mind is, even if you do go with our subscription packages, you're going to have to keep in mind that it's going to take at least 3 months for it to balance out.
Yeah.
If you think that you're going to hire us within a week you're going to be successful, unfortunately that's not reality.
That's not true.
Same as if you hire a social media marketing manager. In fact, if you hire a social media manager, it might even take 6 months before you start seeing results in it. However, if you do go with one of our packages,
or just get a manager or a service that you guys like, that you think can do it. Now, obviously we can do it as well.
Yes.
But the big thing is just get someone that can actually get you a roadmap of where you need to go. And it will never happen instantly. That our girl was lucky.
Yes.
And we do say that. She knows it as well. She was lucky. She never thought this would happen in her life. And if that guy didn't stop them walking by, that never would have happened. That was luck.
And if she said the incorrect things, if she said the incorrect words, she wouldn't even have been on that video.
Yeah, that's so true. If she didn't do something funny or entertaining, she wouldn't have been on that video.
Yeah.
So let's just get back to the point. Just get something that you guys like, that works. We're here to help you, but there's other companies that do it as well.
Yeah.
And there's also a social media management work, but just realize it takes time. Nothing is instant. And if it's instant, that was luck.
Yes. Now, and that's, touching just on attention. Retaining your clients in attention, that's something entirely different. Gaining is pretty easy if you do it correctly, but retaining it, that's where it comes in. If you're getting the correct people's attention, retaining it will be easy. But if you're getting the wrong people's attention, retaining their attention is going to be
hard.
It's going to be near impossible.
Yeah.
So that's where having a social media manager that knows what he's talking about, that knows how the platform operates, that knows how the clients operate, is a good idea. Even if you don't go with one of our subscriptions and you try and do it yourself, it's great, but it gets back to the point where you're wasting a lot of time in that. A lot of clients, they have brilliant products, but they don't know how to market them. They have brilliant services, but they don't know how to market them.
Yes, and it's not like they don't want to. They just came before it. They just started. So we understand that completely.
Yes.
But that's why we're also starting this video, to give you guys just a bit more in-depth, just a bit more help on starting this business. We started also alone as well. It was just me and Theo. Mornay fell in. We all three were co-founders of this company. And now it's at the point that where it is now. And the big thing is, what you guys need to understand, retaining customers takes time.
Yeah,
you will get to a point where you're getting them, but retaining them, it takes a bit more effort. It's going to take a lot more effort. And it's going to be harder than you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
You always say to these people, it's easier than I thought. Yeah, it doesn't mean it was easy.
Yeah. I think it gets back to that point where you have to stay concise with your brand message. And if your brand message keeps changing over every single video, people don't really know what your business is about. They don't really know what your channel is about. If you don't have that consistency in your business, in your content that you post, people are going to be like, okay, I don't really think this is for me, and they're going to move on. But if you target to the correct people and you stay concise, they're going to constantly want to watch your videos. They're going to constantly want to watch your content. Let's take an example. If you're selling a product, let's say you're selling shave trimmers, beard trimmers.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to market to people that have beards.
Yeah.
You don't want to market to people that don't have beards.
Again, you can't just run ads you're not going to run ads to less than 18-year-olds, because the chances of them having beards or buying a beard trimmer are really low.
Yes.
Marketing to people at 18 and higher, yeah, your chances are higher.
It's better.
But also, you can, or it's not to say that the people at like 90 or 80 are going to buy your product because they probably still are clean shaved. The old guys really like the clean shaven look. They don't really go for the beard. So we always say that we did do an advertisement for these type of products, and the base range we found was between 18 and 40 years old.
Yes.
That was the base range we found.
No, it is definitely. Just getting back to it, if you want to really target the correct people, your brand message, your consistency, and your content of your video needs to align. If they don't align, you're yet again throwing dart into nothingness. You're not even throwing it at the dartboard.
Yeah, that's so true. So again, guys, just face the dartboard. Know your target demographic.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing at retaining them.
And
once
if you need help with it, Slxth Solutions.
We can help you with that. But the big thing again is that going viral once, as long as that was targeted at your target demographic, retaining them won't be as hard.
No.
Because you went viral in the right way. You got customers or clients or just viewers that really like your content and your niche, which means all you need to do is stay consistent on what you're doing. If your YouTube video went viral, now's the time to go full in on content. You gotta go long form, short form, clip it. You gotta be there constantly. You're gonna post a lot of more content that for the next 3 to 6 months, just to get a basis for those people. And then from there, you can now slow down your posting again and focus on other stuff again.
Yeah, we truly believe if you're a business that's starting out, you want to try and get as many followers as possible, get as many people to looking at your videos. You want to get your name out there. That's the best. If you're trying to sell to those people, your 100 people that you've got, it's not going to work. You want to try and grow your business as quickly as possible, get your name out there as quickly as possible. Because once people know about your name, once people know about your business, they're a lot more keen to actually buy something from you. Because now you see Slxth Solutions, they've only got 10 followers.
Yeah.
Who are these people? What's happening here? They're trying to sell me a social media marketing course, but they don't have any followers. I don't know who these people are. Whereas compared to if we have 10,000 followers or 100,000 followers, there's going to be a lot more people are going to be like, okay, I know who these guys are. They actually do make a lot of reviews, a lot of followers are following them, and you can see the results from them.
Yes.
Whereas if your business that only has like 10 or 20 followers, you need to get those numbers up, same as us.
Yes,
and that's the main thing where we're focusing now, trying to get those numbers up. Once you have 10 to 100k followers, then you can target it at, okay, let's try and sell these customers.
Yes, because monetization comes later on. You first need to focus on attaining and retaining customers. You need to keep them here. You need to keep those people here.
Yeah.
Even if they're not going to be a buyer immediately. We have people that buy 3 months down the line, and that's fine. That it's still a potential client.
Yes.
And keeping them interested in your content eventually leads to that monetization.
No, definitely. Okay, but thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down if you've got any questions.
Yes.
If you're looking at following us on social media, we're on everything. Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn.
YouTube, as you guys know. And please, guys, you can go check out our website at www.slxthsolutions.com. There we can give you a rundown of everything we are.
You can see basically what the whole company is about, what we do target. And we are posting blogs on there as well. So if you want to go read a couple of blogs,
that's still
will assist you in marketing.
Obviously, we're trying to get the best blogs out there as possible. I'm giving you. We have the one out now is about copywriting. So you guys want to check that out? You're more than welcome. It's on the website.
Definitely.
Cool, guys. Thanks so much, and we'll check you guys next time.
Cheers.